Hello guys, hello, Imperator here. We are back with a new Let's Play. Of course it's by Zandium as you voted. And now we have all the new changes um, on play. So, on this first episode, I'm gonna of course initiate the game. I want to explain what I have done, why I have done it, and what are the implications for this specific mode, the Voltaire Nightmare. So everything I've done actually can implement it for any EU4 mode, pretty much. But I especially like this setup, Voltaire Nightmares, because it focuses on Europe and a bit of Asia. And as you know, we like to play romance. So yes. Again, all setups, normal, hard, and very hard have the same bonuses and negatives. However, we play on very hard because the -2 relationship and the 50% plus war score for the AI. So we're helping the AI to become better. So development cost, manpower for us goes down, technology 32.5%, demands, aggressive expansion, a promise war score. AI has the same debuffs, however, only 35% on manpower, land force limit, and recovery speed. So they have 10% on everything. Also, they have 10% on national tax to help them maintain the armies. Natural unrest, they give them a bit of diplomatic reputation because if you remember, we changed that, how it works. Yearly corruptions, because now advisors level 2 and level 3, they will give you corruption. You cannot have level 4 or level 5, at least in theory you cannot, except if you have any ban. And the reason for that is because this technology cost, now the advisors are very cheap, like almost nothing to hire them, almost nothing to maintain them, except if you are a great power, which we have like a 50% extra cost. And the idea is that AI has all the benefits to maintain their kingdom, while at the same time they cannot expand very fast, and we cannot expand very fast. For Byzantium, let's start the game now that you saw all the changes. By the way, I changed a bit of the mission trees for some countries, for example, Hungary, a bit of the Mamelukes, a bit of Aragon, if I remember right, yes. And mostly Byzantium, by giving them a bit of extra claims in this area, a bit of missionary strength, repopulation in this area when you conquer everything, basically. So you can repopulation means that you can convert back to Greek cheaper. So you can convert your people, because if you go to the game, you don't only have these debuffs, right? You don't only have these debuffs. If I go to the game, you have even more, if you remember from the video that I uploaded that I was explaining the new changes. If you haven't seen that video, I would highly recommend to go to my videos and see that, because I'm not going to cover all the changes here. But one of the changes is institutions. Now they give you more debuffs. more debuffs. So the idea is you don't expand really fast. The idea is as you play, you're going to expand slowly. So you have to do things, right? Otherwise, in 100 years, you can conquer the whole fucking thing with zero aggressive expansion. And what's the point of that? That's boring. That's easy. I want a challenge, you know? If you see, we pick 3063 instead of 3056, and I will explain very shortly why. Let's go through the feudalism. So again, more debuffs. You gave some inflation reduction and yearly legitimacy just to help you maintain the whole thing again. And yeah, autonomy goes up, culture coordination 100%. So it's really hard to build and convert. Also, talking about conversion, missionary strength -2, because why not? Make it hard to convert. So the idea is cultures and religions exist even in the later point of the campaign. Of course you will be able to convert. Of course you will be able to convert people and religions. You will be able to do it because there are missions down here. Talking about legitimacy, you can see that it goes down, but you can see different effects. Also, another thing, now absolutism is effectively on. Okay, we start with 0 because we have 0 crowdland, but that can go plus 50 as you can see, plus 40 in this case, in our case. And it gives you really good buffs, like really good buffs. Like it can give you, for example, and as you can see right now, it's going up based on skills. I'm gonna talk about that later. So it goes up and it gives you like state loyal. No, it takes you loyalty from the states. The more absolute you have, but you become more powerful. You are more legit. Your armies are stronger. You can have like a easier actions. All the technology power cost of actions go down. All the technology remains the same. So you don't have that as a new thing. Anyway, based on these points, you take buffs or debuffs. In this case, for example, 3 is where you can gain nothing except a bit of absolutism, because why not? And 4, 5, and 6 gives you really good buffs. 0, 1, 2, really bad debuffs. Also, if you are level 6 in military, you gain a special casus belli against your neighbors. Also, you can, as you can see, for traits which you take really shortly. So your king is really valuable. He contributes to your autonomy based on legitimacy. If that goes up, it helps you with autonomy. If diplomacy goes up, it helps you with aggressive expansion. If that goes up, it helps you with military tactics, and obviously the opposite. I changed the ideas, as you know. So ideas now give you like very small percentage of everything. Like this one, it used to give you 10%, now it gives 2.5. And so everything that here is common for everybody, everything, everything, all the ideas that are available to everybody, now they give you very little effects. But the ideas up here, they give you more because they're unique to your country. What else will I talk about? Yeah, as you can see, promote cultures, you're gonna have really low. And if I go here, you can see you can have only 3. That's why you need ideas, and that's now how powerful it is to promote a culture. Also, cultures that are not a group, they will give you minus 50% on taxes, manpower, and sailors. Previously, it was 0.33, so it was only 53%. Also, if you have like higher empire status, how they call it, government rank, you gain stuff and you lose stuff. For example, you lose diplomatic relations and corruption. You gain corruption, and you lose what? No, you lose diplomatic relations and you gain corruption, but you gain absolutism. You gain possible advisors. Now if you are one city, one province minor, you can have only one advisor, and that's really bad for you because you don't have the choice. Here you can see we have choices. Some of them will leave us anyway, but we have choices here. Also, you can see that although it's the UI doesn't cooperate, you can see that we have 2 good or negative buffs. As you can see, going very quickly from those, and you can see if I press here, it says maintenance, and the cost is really cheap, so everybody can hire. Because if you remember, the technology cost is really high right now, so you need to have this level 1 free for everybody, almost everybody. You can see here that the economy, although that number will change immediately after the first tick. What else should I talk about? Missions. So I gave Byzantium a bit of slightly different missions. For example, this one immediately gives you, if I press it, before I press it, you can see here cores and claims, which makes 0 sense for Byzantium. They should have cores and claims on everything here. Although this coastline is supposed to be Greek until the 19th century, before the catastrophe of Smyrna. For those who don't know, catastrophe in Smyrna happened in 1922. Strategy for Greeks, it was this place here. So by pressing this, which is free for the AI, so if I don't play AI, Byzantium and AI plays, they immediately take that, and you gain cores back. When I say cores back, you have to convert them, right? And claims here. And then later you can have claims in Bulgaria in this area. What else will I talk about? Let's seize that one, which is common for everybody. Let's start playing a bit. We're a scholar. Spy network. Now spy network, if I go here and here, you can see it gives only 10%, and by default you have minus 10% in spy network. So spy network guys, really useful right now. In this mode, the claim was 20, now it's 40, and as you can see, it's really hard to claim something. But don't forget that estates give you more stuff. What else should I talk about? Yes, maybe I should talk about. By the way, now patriarchal authority and papal influence, you gain it really slow. And when you want to take something, plus 25. Also, carrying favors. If you want to ask someone to join your war, you need 25 favors instead of 10 favors. If you want to increase trust, 25 favors. If you don't give them land as you promised, minus 50 trust. So I'm making this really punishing. I want to talk about, as you can see, we talk about a lot of stuff. Also, I make sure religions are a bit more a bit more balanced. Also, I gave in every religion plus or minus, like a combination of plus and minus, tolerance and missionary strength against other religions. For example, you can see that the Orthodox are tolerant, but they cannot convert, or the Muslims are more able to convert, but they're not that tolerant, or the Catholics are like a mix of it, or the heathens are very tolerant, but they cannot convert, so they lose missionary strength. I changed the states, especially what they give. Usually now they give you 3 good stuff: legitimacy, stability, maintenance, while they give you manpower, recovery, speed, the nobility, monthly claim to your heir, because your heir now gains really low legitimacy gains per month. And the burghers, they give you trade efficiency, advisor cost, and your legitimacy. And if they go above 70 now, the level is 70 now, not 60, 70, and the power also 70. So if you want to maximize that must be 70. But as more you give them power, they ask you more money or more autonomy if they are nobles. But if they go above 70, they give you really good buffs, like for example plus 0.25 legitimacy, which you want if you want to maintain national down, if you want to maintain your autonomy. So your autonomy is based on your legitimacy. There are different factors that contribute to your legitimacy, and different factors that remove your legitimacy. Also, Crown Land, I make sure that the autonomy you gain after a certain point is more balanced. So, because you can easily go to 100% seized land, right? Easily. Also, seized land, you can do it only 10 years. Also, some of the died every 10 years. These values, the maximum absolute limit has been changed. Also, a bit of the influence and the whatever they give. Some of the debuffs or buffs they give, for example, additional manpower, +1. Okay, sure, you can take it. But then 0.025 autonomy, which is a lot for this mode. Right now, as I made it, it's a lot. Small values, do not think that this value is small, it's a lot. For example, this now they give you stability cost modifier, but they gain more money. The advisors, it changed a bit of the icons, so that one now is fixed. It's like a human instead of a chair. Also, for example, here you can see 0.5 strength, missionary strength, and the buffs are a bit different. Also, they give you cultural conversion cost. For example, another thing, strong duchies. Strong duchies, was it? Now it doesn't give you the +2 relationship. Friends, strong duchies has been modified to be more towards the friends. I change here stuff. For example, if you take this quarter noble privileges, it will take nobility loyalty, but it gives money. While if you give them that, they take power, but it gives you a bit of loyalty. Or you can have this what was it? This one, which is give you legitimacy, which is really good. So now instead of choosing these two, you might say, okay, I want legitimacy in this run, so maybe I can choose that. Or maybe you can go in this path where you take autonomy, but you lose state loyalty. So you gain something and you're losing something. The more you gain, the more you lose. For example, royal decree. If you take that, super good, but your loyalty will be fucked up. So I'm trying to balancing everything as much as I can. Obviously, I'm a one guy modder, so and a huge applause to the people who actually create the mode. I'm just modifying everything to make it more, suitable to my liking and probably, hopefully, to your liking. I guarantee that you don't have like a huge armies at the end of the game. Everything is balanced out. Religion, states, and etc. Now, I talk a lot. Sorry. Great powers. You have 9. I decided that 9 is okay, so we can be at the bottom of this thing. Crown line has a bit of different stuff, right? Policies are a bit different, yes. What else I want to talk about? Maybe I should just start playing because I've talked too much, as I said. Prestige also gives you good stuff. And stability is really hard to. After level 1 is like level 2 is plus 560 and level 3 is plus 1,000 if you want points, if you want to go level 3. That's why you need more capacity in terms of points, and that's why I help AI to be able to choose more of these points, mana generation points. Now, why we choose 3063? Why not 3056? There's a good reason for that. 3056, it gives you the institution of Black Death. Right now, as you can see, everybody has accepted. And if we go 3056, it is not spread out. So everybody will go through Black Death, and AI is not capable to deal with that in advance. And they need like 100 years to manage to deal with it. So I was like, no, that's not a good idea for the AI. I can do it, but AI will stop because it will have only 5 years to be able to do it properly, and we know that AI sucks in these maximization efforts. So instead of doing that, I decided, you know what, let's do this and let's allow these good modifiers to exist for everybody. It's for the best. Also, another thing why I did it is because Ottomans are stronger. They have this chunk of land and this chunk of land. Otherwise, here exists this little guy, the Karesi, which is AI. Ottomans, they don't attack them for some reason. I gave Ottomans claims on all of this area. They have a mission. They will activate it immediately after like a tick. They will take claims here and here and here so they can expand. I make Ottomans and Mamelukes rivals. Byzantium and Ottomans historical rivals. Byzantium and Bulgaria historical rivals. Hungary, Bohemia historical rivals. And I think that's it in terms of rivals. Right. For those who want to actually play this mod, I tried to upload it, but probably I failed. But if you want me to put it somewhere, I can do it. And another thing I want to say is I will pre-record this until the end of the campaign, and then I will start uploading. So when you see this first episode, you will know that I have successfully played the whole thing with these modifiers, even if it's not 100% balanced, which probably will not be, but I'm positive it will be fun. And I will try to recreate this fucking huge thing. It's gonna take a lot. And because we have so much aggressive expansion, probably gonna take some time. So we will probably need the whole 500, 400 years. Anyway, that was a lot. Let's go now through the nation. Right, 334. He is 30 years old, we have an heir who sucks, we must kill him. If we do not, what will happen is he will give us a lot of autonomy, a lot of aggressive expansion, and a lot of military tactics, and the loyalty of the state will go real down. If the state's loyalty is below 50, when you change a king, you will lose legitimacy immediately. Like you're gonna lose like it depends how low they are, -5, -10 from each one. If they are above 50 plus, you might gain like +2, +3 from each one. So you want them to be high. And every time you change a king, you lose absolutism, like -5. So early on, you want to actually not to have absolutism. But if you want to keep it, it's going to give you really good buffs, like militarily and legitimacy wise, you're going to be really good. And speaking of legitimacy, after the point, there's this institution where you lose legitimacy by a lot, and yeah, it's fucked up. Also, if you see here, it says, let's go to somewhere else. Possible conjurating. Right now, in this state of the game, this setup, you can only give +4. And AI now is willing to give more conjurating to your enemies or against you. And as you go through the years, that value goes up. So at the end of the game, you can give +20, +21, something like that. Let's start by focusing on militarily. Right. Now, I don't want to hide too many advisors. Right now, we are gaining 0.03. If I gain level 2, it will give me 0 point something. If I go here to triggers, you can see that advisors level 2 give you +0.1, and advisors 3, it gives you 0.01 plus that one, So level 3, it will give you 0.2 in reality. Also, high legitimacy, it means you can stabilize the nation easier, and the less manpower you have, you're gonna have these modifiers. The less manpower you have, the more money you make. So you don't want to kill your people. You want to maintain them. Right. Also, supply limit is a bit higher. Yes. So AI doesn't take too much attrition, Right. Advisors. What do I want? I think I'm going to take level 2 anyway for the points because I want this stability thing. Right, this guy is going to give us Prestige Decade, which we need because we don't have the course, and that means we lose a lot of prestige right now. So we need this guy. Level 2. Trade efficiency, trade steering. That's really good. I'm going to take that one. Level 2. Ooh, military taxes. That guy also give you military technology cost. He's really good. Other choices, of course, which I like. By the way, you cannot promote because if you want to promote, you have to pay this amount of money, and it is not possible. What happened to the music? No idea. Let's do this really quickly. I don't know that. I don't know this back why it's happening, but it is what it is. Just have to do that. You might have seen other series of me doing this, and I think we are almost good. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, right. Something, relaxed. Speaking of promoted cultures, we have Armenian. We're gonna remove that immediately. We're going to promote Bulgarian or Turkish. Although actually I can convert that based on the mission quite cheaply, so I want to incorporate Bulgaria. Talking about incorporation, you need now 75 development, so it's not gonna be easy. Nothing else to do here. Rivals, Ottomans is number 1. We have Bulgaria and Denmark. I'm gonna put Denmark, just he will not interfere, and I'm gonna put Bulgaria. Right. Now, who doesn't like you? Moldova. Ooh, Moldova. Valachia. My friend. You wanna be friends? Dynastic. Ooh, almost there. But if I do you, I won't be able to do you. Minus. Okay, that's easier. Wallachia, I like you. Moldavia, unfortunately, tends to rival the Ottomans. Unfortunately. So, there is this idea of me taking Moldova as my ally, because if I do that, even if Ottomans are allied with them, I will not have to deal with Moldavia. However, I'm gonna make sure that I won't do that. I will actually insult you. Actually, yes, let's insult you. What? They still didn't like me. Shit. Right, if I... Wait, what? Alright, I have to insult you as well. That will take my 5 prestige, but... No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Just improve. Yeah, now he can do it. Moria is a good ally. And that one is a good ally. So, can I improve? No. Not yet. Oh, another thing I did. I'm gonna talk about here, the edicts. Right, you go over there and let's recruit. Let's recruit the Marines because I don't want, although they are not good with shock damage, they are not gonna take the manpower, so we're not gonna lose a lot of. How many I have now? 6 and 2. So we're not gonna take a lot of negative modifiers from the trigger, which gonna fire in a moment. Anyway, we have ideas. But by the way, we have missionary strength, advisor cost, legitimacy, guild prestige if we finish, and government capacity. We have diplomatic reputation and mercenaries, manpower, good modifiers, some tax, stability, global trade, discipline, and missionary strength. Pretty much these are, as you know, some changes here. For example, the autonomy, the manpower, pretty much the same. So based on that, we're gonna choose natural unrest, attrition for enemies, and naval force limit and ship cost. Trade companies, they don't give you any more ships. What they call it, naval force limit, and states. Yeah, we're gonna go to talk about that later. Do I want to do anything here? By the way, the more army professionally you have, the more you pay your troops, and if that goes to 0, you have land maintenance modifier minus 50%. And as go high, when army professional goes really high, like 60, it goes down. As you can see, yearly army professional, it goes down by itself. So you have to maintain it. And the more army tradition you have, it's easier for you to maintain this. So there are correlations between stuff. Right, you are moving over there. I want to give you a general because you are going to war. You suck. Also now they can have maximum 7 points instead of 6. I'm going to sell the ships for the economy. Okay, really give me the 16 ships. Come on. And these are going over there. We're going to war immediately with these people. By the way, you have to wait 75 days before you can declare war. I changed that as well. Let's increase that. Economy. Right, I talk a lot, I know, but I have to explain everything, right? And I have to justify a bit of the changes. You're my rival. You're my rival. I need to... By the way, when you royal marriage, now super expensive because you lose legitimacy and it hurts. Like -7, -5, it depends, -2. Here is -2 because of prestige, but generally it's like -7, -9. It's a lot. And why we want to do that? We want to do that because if we take a province that is next to them, then we can ask the course back. But until then, until we have a province that is next to them directly, we cannot ask them to give us the cores back, so it's gonna take some time. Right. Can I improve with you? Not you, sorry. You. Ooh, another thing I have to do. Make sure that these people, they don't hate me. Because I have cores now. Right. Don't want them to think I'm aggressive. I want them to think I am passive, which of course is not true. Genova, where are you? Right, who else? You. Right. Can I allow you now? The royal merits. Good. Gonna take some time. Now, I want to sell the ships, as I said. Right, make sure you like me. And I want to sell fleet, economy, come on. Alright, I'll have to deal with you. Let's raise that. Right, nobility. You want me to build a fort over there? What's that? No, it's not gonna happen. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. So if I build something, they will give me land, which I desperately need. Let's seize land. Some modifiers. Right, now, as you know, it's not a good idea to take that one early on anymore. So I like this one. Patrol authority. We like that. Oversight by the clergy. You can see that that hurts a lot, but right now useful. Also, I can give you monopoly of the wine. I don't want to give you that early on. I want to give it later. And the diplomats. You can see the modifiers right now. As you can see, if I go here, diplomatic reputation is really low. Right, so nobility, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give you that one, and I think that's it for you, my friend. And for you, want some prestige? Sure, gonna lose some taxes, which hurts. That one, and free enterprise, and because you have the fleet yet, we can do that. Right, now, you're 79, you're 69, and you're 65. But if you have a really bad ruler like him, it would be minus 15 on everybody. So that 80, it can easily become 65. It easily can be 65. Easily can go 55. And if you take something here that they don't like this one, minus 5. Or this one, minus 5. So you can easily lose a lot. And if you don't have enough legitimacy, minus. Right. What else? What's that? Ooh, patriarchal authority. Nice. Let's go here, religion. Also, patriarchal authority takes you money. So, yep. It's nice to have it. Also, it's nice to have it here, the capital. Because there's a mission for that. And yeah, let's recruit. This further episode will be a bit extended. Because I want to do some stuff before I finish the episode. I don't want you to leave you like with nothing. Right, economy. Let's sell you a couple of ships. Yes, please. Come on, do it. Oh, come on, dude. Right, now these three, split them, and usually someone. By the way, do you want? No, you don't. Speaking of people and traders, you come here. and you transfer. That will give us more money. Test it. Economy. Let's sell more ships. And let's sell. Usually, if you want to buy, only for 10 though. At least 20. Oh, right, 40. Nice. Right. Now we do have enough money to build something. Everybody, come here. We are almost ready to declare war. I just want them dynastic break. Come on. -5. Right, we cannot wait too long. We can declare war very shortly. Yes, we can declare war if I remember right, 27 of March, something like that. Right, now we have the armies. And okay, the ally with these people. By the way, if I say to you, I want to be allies, will you refuse to join him? Yup. Perfect. Perfect. Right. We built a force limit. Yes, we're gonna take that. We have another mission. Not sure what one. Recover magic. Oh yes. Right. This one gonna give us claims. So basically, you gain claims here and here. Not much. Okay, these people don't want me. No problem. You can see that here the modifiers. Production goes down. Corruption goes up. Right. Right. Lot of good and bad modifiers. As it should be. And we immediately go for now. You will give me architecture. And not that I care. Just saying. Right, he's level 4. We are level 4. So we have the same military tactics. Let's go slowly here. Now the thing I probably have to do is put our stability once. Now we are going to increase that one. Gives a lot of good stuff. Can I do it right again? I can, and I will. Also, in order to go from level 2 to level 3, it costs 2,000 dinars. Go from level 1 to level 2, 1,000 dinars. I mean gold, not dinars. Sorry. Also, level 1, it gives you more good modifiers. So it's easier to go through your trade centers and develop these cities. Historically, what happened, right? While other cities, it will be super difficult to expand. This one is going to be much easier to expand. So you can expect that the places that make sense to expand will be expanded. Also, I help AI to actually pick this because now they cost only 25%, but they give way less in terms of modifiers. Right, so in our capital, we're losing money by the way. Right, in our capital, we are going to take trade probably. Here, probably I want something like the extra trade for... No. Do I gain or lose autonomy? I gain autonomy. Here, centralization effort. Here, I want the defensive edict, 10%. Sure. Here, do I gain or lose? I gain. So every little bit will help. And here I probably don't know if it is worth to do it. And here also defensive edict. Right, that's different, right? No. Different. Here probably protect trade and also protect aid. So as you can see, we didn't lose that much, and we didn't gain that much. We're gonna tick next month. Find the armies and kill them in the meantime. Refuse that. I'm not gonna ally you. Just save you for this war. So wait until I can ally these people here. Also, Hugh. Economy. Let's issue an embargo. How good are you? Right? We can do this. We can do this. Oh, even better. Go, go, go. Yes. Now we can even better because we don't want to lose manpower. Remember. Right. We want to gain favors as fast as we can. For that reason, access, offer military access. Right. We try to help you. -5. Maybe I can ask military access. Maybe that will help them to see me as a friend. Oh, come on. You didn't catch him? Catch him. Nice. Nice. Oh, now that takes me. Yeah, that takes me points. Fair enough. I have to revert that. Okay, no problem. Like land nutrition went down. What else do I wanna do? Not sure. Now, let's start sieging everything as fast as we can. And we want to attack Thessalonica so we can connect our land, obviously. And at the same time, we want to take the force back, which is same religion, same culture, really nice product here. Have gold and stuff. Cancel that. Okay, you can go over there. Take the horse. I mean the cab. And what should I do next? I have a barco, right? I have done that everything I should have done here. Good. Right now we can do this again. More money. And it's easier for me to do this development. Right. In terms of that has been reduced, and also the mission that gives you this hegemony thing is giving now a flat value plus 150 plus 250 capacity. Also have this mission here which gives you a lot of points, and this mission which gives you a lot of points. You have only these missions, so you have to really capitalize when you want to develop a new institution. That's why I gave Rome. So I go to ideas. That's why I gave them this govern capacity thing. That was done on purpose. So Rome and the Roman Empire later, they have this trait, this 25% extra. And also this idea gives you 10%, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. Trust me because I don't trust myself. Right, you go over there. You go over there. Did you capture any ships? No, you did not. Okay, let's actually, yeah, we have the naval ideas, which are really good because you can repair. You can repair without being on a port. Go out. Right, do you have any siege abilities? No, you do not, so you may die if I send you over there. Fine. Right, before I finish the episode, I want to talk about two things. This city raid Casus Belli, which you have until the 16th, 17th century, somewhere there. And if you attack the enemy, you can raid them. Basically, you can humiliate them, show strength. So strength now gives you only 50 to each mana points, because otherwise you're gonna have many mana points, right? If you basically raid everybody who is a neighbor. But you cannot take land, you cannot vassalize them. You can only make them a tributary. And at the same time, you have this superiority vassalize, which applies only to people who are in the same religion and the same culture. And you can only vassalize or show strength. This to Casus Belli helps the AI. AI knows how to use them. actually. They know how to use them, and it helps AI to actually take extra points if they need to. Right. Now, can we be allies, my friend? Yes. Can we be buddies? Almost. Right. Do I want to dissolve this alliance? Not yet. Maybe I won't. I want to attack him first. Which one do you hate? Right. Even if I do this, you won't mind. So, what I'm gonna do? Wait. There is this diplomatic guy. If I want to take him, although I want the points right now, so I can take him. Right, I can take and do that, right? If I remove him, take him, I can have one extra diplomatic relation, so I can keep both of those. So by doing that, I guarantee he will not ally the people I want, and I don't want to attack him directly right now because I have priorities here, and I want the points anyway. So I'm gonna do this. When I take that, again, this guy is giving us relationship and improved relationship, so he's really good. So, and less corruption and less money to pay. If I go to finances, 1.3. Right. What if I attack you now? Ah, to Moria. Moria, hey, Moria. Why? Let's influence you. Oh, Moria, why? Why have to be a dick? Now I cannot attack him, but I can attack him. Nice. An unintended consequence is some AIs now they're not willing to ally that much, but others like they go crazy. And I give the miners, they have a bit of extra relationship because they are miners, while the big empires they have less relationships available. Right, so let's piece you out. Take everything here. By the way, for the Conquest Casus Belli, it's way cheaper, so you can always take back. Most of the cases, you can take back your stuff with no much of aggressive expansion, which is aggressive expansion right now hurts a lot. You're gonna see in other Let's Plays, this is okay. This is taking back our course, but in other Let's Plays, you play like a small Argon here in 1054. You take like 3-4 provinces, and the Muslims go crazy. Like, what are you doing? Right. What are you doing? Now, let's take the money and the provinces. Anything else? No. Successful war. We can build more. Yes, we can. We can, but let's go over there really quickly. Let's ally. You, dynastic maybe. Right, now you want to be my ally. Can I have more marines? No. I will take one more. Yes, let's take 2 more actually. Let's ally you. Now we have this diplomatic reputation, which is gonna help us with carrying favors. Remember, carrying favors now is really slow because you need more favors and you don't have that much diplomatic reputation in the first place. We gain a lot of good promises, not that valuable, but valuable enough. That's Bulgarian, by the way. Greek, right? I want you to come back. Favors. Right. Actually, I think it's a good point to end the episode. We gain some crawler, and next episode we are going to attack Macedonia. We're going to destroy them, and their allies. Probably we won't be able to go there or annex them directly, but that's totally fine. We can do that later. Stay tuned. We're gonna create the Roman Empire for real this time. And thank you for watching. See you in the next one.